enjoy that lovely Pokemon Emerald music. That is pure childhood nostalgia right there for me. I played this game so much as a kid. Absolutely loved every minute of it. I'm pretty excited to be playing it again. So, without further ado, let's get right into it. Let's go ahead and change our options real quick. Fastest text speed possible. Okay. I usually don't mess around with the border or the frame, but thought I might as well this time. I think we'll go with. Actually, nah, I'm just gonna leave it plain. Nice, tried and true. So, start a new game. Good old Professor Birch. He's no Professor Oak, but I guess he's good enough, right? He's the Pokemon Professor. Got a Lotad here. So I'm pretty excited to play this game with everyone. Oh yeah, what's up, Wolf? So definitely a good choice with Heart Gold and Soul Silver. I wish I had a capture card for um, my DS because I have Heart Gold and Soul Silver. But unfortunately, we're gonna have to go with 1L on Marshall. That's okay. Yeah, I have both of those. Fantastic games. Like, seriously, probably the very best Pokemon games they've ever made. How you been today? Let's get right into it. So you a big Pokemon fan, Wolf? That music really takes me back. Oh man, sorry to hear that, buddy. Hope everything's going well for you now. Just kick back, relax, and unwind. I've been there before though. One time when I was in college. So I never really was the type to have test anxiety. But one time in college, I was taking this test. It was in microeconomics. And all of a sudden in the middle of the test, for some reason I just got like a terrible feeling in the pit of my stomach, and I felt like I couldn't breathe. My heart was racing. Felt like the room was spinning. and I was like, I'm gonna fail this test. Luckily, actually, I don't know if I did or not. It's been so long ago. This has been like 5 years ago now. But that was like the only time that's ever happened to me. Let's see what time it is. 7:21. Kind of hard to get it like perfect. Oh, numb hands and numb face, that sucks. So I guess you're doing a little better now, hopefully. Alright. We got old Daddy-O on the TV. Just missed him. Cool. But yeah, I've had an okay day. Thanks for asking. It's been pretty boring, to tell you the truth. I worked, and that's about it. You love the TV part of the game? Do you mean when you fight the interviewers, like the TV crew? I know you can fight them like 100 times. I think they just continually keep coming back in different areas of the map. Let's take May's Pokeball. I love May's theme in this game. It is like so upbeat, peppy. It just sounds so fun. It's really nostalgic for me. As you guys might have noticed, I'm mostly playing games that I guess are kind of nostalgic for me. Started with the DBZ games, To the Moon. Now we're on to this. I think eventually we'll get to some games that I've never played before. Sure. Help me. So Wolf, did you get to check out much of last night's stream with To the Moon? I remember you sent a couple messages in chat, but I wasn't sure if you had been there very long. So for our people in chat right now, any suggestions on starter? I've played with all three. I generally go with Torchic because Blaziken, and then Trico will be probably my second place, and then Mudkip coming in last. But if you guys have any suggestions, feel free to drop them in the chat. I'm gonna grab a quick drink of water here. Oh, you missed last night's stream. It was a good game. You can check out the VOD on YouTube if you have some free time and want to check it out. If not, cool as well. Yeah, I'm leaning toward Torchic as usual, but Mudkip or the fire one, yeah, that would be Torchic. Kind of want to go with Mudkip because I never use Mudkip. I think the very first time I played the game, I either took Trico or Mudkip, and that was a nostalgic playthrough for me. I guess we'll go with Mudkip just for the the fact that I never choose Mudkip. Also, Swampert. So any suggestions on a nickname while we're still, or before we get there? It's a male. Keep that in mind. Try to go with something, something, friendly, not anything crude, of course. So I always hated with these Pokemon games up until, I guess, the DS era, maybe even into the DS era, they would make certain words all caps, and it drives me nuts. Like, you see how the Pokemon's Mudkip's name is all caps here? I always hated that. And so I used to I would nickname my Pokemon the name of its final evolution in like normal caps. So it would have, the first letter capitalized and the rest would be uncapitalized. And that's how big of a nerd I am. And yeah, I don't know why I told you guys that. Hey Britt, how you doing tonight? Thanks for stopping by the stream. If you have any nickname suggestions for my new Mudkip, it's a male, keep that in mind. Feel free to drop them in chat. So, has anyone here in chat played this game before, or any of the Gen 3 Pokemon games, including the remakes? Let's go ahead. So I'm going to give you guys some time to pick a nickname. Cool, well you're in for a fun ride. These are very good games. Emerald is... So Sapphire was the first Pokemon game I played where I actually knew what I was doing. The very first game I ever got was Pokemon Yellow. But of course I was like 4, 5 years old. Had no clue how to play the game. And then by the time I think I was about 8, 9, I got Sapphire. And I actually knew what I was doing. And I've just been a big fan of the Pokemon series ever since. So any nickname suggestions? Blue, Thor, and Wyatt. Okay, I'm really liking Thor. Really liking Thor. That's a good one. I'm going to give Britt, and if anyone else in chat has any suggestions, feel free to drop them down. And yeah, we'll go from there. I'll give you guys about another minute or so. I do like Thor, Britt. Yes, that was a good call on Wolf's part. So I'm considering turning this into a Nuzlocke run. If you guys aren't familiar with Nuzlocke, basically it's a set of player set limitations on the game, or rules I guess. So some of the key ones are you have to nickname your Pokemon. Some people don't play with that rule. And then some others include you can only catch the first Pokemon that you encounter in a particular route. So let's say your first Pokemon that you encounter in Route 5 is a Surskit. You have to catch that, or if you don't catch it, you can't catch any Pokemon on that route. Another limitation or rule is that if your Pokemon faints in battle, it's considered dead. You have to either release it or put it in the box and never take it out again. So it's pretty interesting. It's pretty hardcore, as you can tell. Let me know what you guys think about that. So I guess we're going to go with Thor. No more suggestions in chat. I really like that. It's a nice strong name. Yeah, let's go see May. We might train Thor a little bit as well. Yeah, it does make it a lot more difficult. I've actually never completed a Nuzlocke run. I have started quite a few in my day, but I've never started or finished one. Let's talk to this kid. Yeah. Alright. Our first actual wild battle, other than the one where you have to save Professor Birch. I might do a little bit of training before we fight May. That's one of the bad things about Pokemon. You have to do quite a bit of grinding, and I might end up doing a good bit off stream. I'm sure no one wants to sit and watch Pokemon battles for hours, and I completely understand. So let's go ahead and take a tour, and we'll get some potions from this man or lady. Alright, we got one potion. Alright. So May is up here. One bad thing about a Nuzlocke run, if you encounter a shiny after you've already encountered one on the route, if you're playing like strict Nuzlocke, then you can't catch it. Shinies are extremely rare. I used to do a bit of shiny hunting myself. But of course, many people who do Nuzlocks, they make an exception for shinies because it's so rare. I probably will not end up making this a Nuzlocke run though, if I'm being honest. So we got ourselves a Wingull. Every time I start a Pokemon game, I immediately begin thinking of what my team is going to consist of and what Pokemon I'm going to try to catch. I usually go for Ralts over there. I forget the route number, but it's a kind of rare Pokemon in that little area. It's pretty good though. It's psychic. Okay, cool. So we have a vote for just playing normal rules. I'm kind of leaning toward that. It'll make it a little more fun, and you know, could it could make the stream a little, or the game a little bit longer if we go with a Nuzlocke run. As I was saying earlier, I love the music in this game. I don't think there's a bad song in the entire game. Well, sorry about that little interruption. I lost my train of thought. I think I was saying that there are no bad songs in this game, and there really aren't. So Thor will be extremely helpful when we fight the first gym leader, Roxanne. Oh, no, I was saying, sorry, I was saying that, like, there really is never a bad time to start. If I were to suggest a game, like if you really want to play on stream, I guess either Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee or Sword and Shield would be your choice, unless you want to go with an older game. The older games have some drawbacks. This one is the third generation, so it's relatively old. I think it came out around 2004, if I had to guess. I don't know why I'm healing. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the new Sword and Shield games. If you don't want to stream though, like if you just want to play one on your own time, I highly recommend Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire if you have a Nintendo 3DS. Those are extremely fun games. I mean, I guess you could emulate them. I've never tried emulating DS though, so I'm not sure how it would work with the touchscreen. That's just something to keep in mind. So, something that you will learn just from watching this, each Pokemon has a type, and there are type advantages and weaknesses. So, Thor is water type, and I believe it eventually becomes water ground, which is a pretty good combination. No, they actually don't have any of the older ones available on Switch. The only two available on Switch are Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, and then Sword and Shield, unfortunately. I'm not sure why, but there are rumors that they're going to make like similar to the Mario 3D collection. There are rumors that they're going to do something like that for Pokemon, because I believe the 25th anniversary is next year. But we'll see. With Nintendo, you never really know. Wolf mentioned Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Those ones are on the Nintendo DS, and they're very good too. I think, in my opinion, they're probably the best Pokemon games they've ever made. They are fantastic. The only ones that come close are the remakes of the one I'm playing now, which are Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Alright, we have our first trainer battle, and we're fighting May. So in these games, up until, I want to say, Sun and Moon, your rival always has the Pokemon that has a type advantage over yours. So she has Grass, and Grass is strong against water. I think I want to say it was Sun and Moon, where now your Pokemon is actually stronger than your opponent's. It has a type advantage. So you always get more EXP from fighting a trainer rather than a wild Pokemon. That's why they're the best to train against. Alright. So I'll head down there. I think we'll get our first Pokeballs, and we will officially be able to catch some monsters. So we also got the Pokedex, and one of your goals is to try to catch every Pokemon in the game. There are quite a few. I've actually done it a couple times, but never on Emerald. And it's kind of impossible on Emerald unless you have another game you can trade with. let's head out on our very first adventure. So let's talk to Mom and get the running shoes. Gen 3 was the first gen where you were allowed to run. The first two games did not allow you to run. I guess that was a limitation of the Game Boy. Alright. So now things will progress a little bit quicker. And then eventually you get a bike, which is super fast. Mud slap. And some attacks have other effects. As you saw there, the mud slap will lower your foe's accuracy. Cool. So this is the route where I usually catch Ralts, or Routes, I'm not sure how you pronounce it. So anytime you lock eyes with a trainer, you have to battle them. That can be kind of annoying at times. It's not terrible though. Hit him with a mud slap to lower his accuracy. In terms of designs, I would say Gen 2 is my favorite Pokemon generation. I played a little bit of it, and of course I've played the remakes. I just love the designs of the Pokemon from those games. I think they're some of the coolest looking they've made. Alright, we're facing a bug trainer. I always thought it was kind of weird how you'll encounter a lot of trainers in this game that kind of focus on one type, which is weird because, you know, if somebody comes along, for example, if you're a bug trainer and somebody comes along with a fire type, your team is basically dead. Fire is super effective against bug. I always hate when they lower your speed. Britt, if you want, if you would like a, I guess, more casual Pokemon experience to kind of dip your toes, I would recommend Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. Yeah, you definitely want a variety of types, because that way, basically, they say the jack of all trades and master of none is often, I think it's often more skilled than the master of one, and that's basically true with Pokemon. You definitely don't want to go with like one type team. But yeah, I would recommend Let's Go Pikachu or Let's Go Eevee on the Switch. Sorry about that, I keep getting a lot of interruptions. Those games actually do not have much battling. You can't battle random or wild Pokemon. You basically just throw Pokeballs at them with the Switch. Like it has motion controls, so you throw the Pokeball to catch the Pokemon. There's no wild battles, but you can battle trainers. That would give you like kind of a Pokemon Light experience, and it's a remake of the first generation, so you'll expose yourself to the very first Pokemon. One hit kill, nice. Alright, got another battle here. I'm actually gonna skip her for now, because I need to heal. Alright, let's head into town here. And I might go ahead and catch my Ralts. Still don't know how you pronounce it. Let's go ahead. So basically, there are spawn rates for the Pokemon. Some are more rare than others, and in this case, Ralts is one of the more rare ones on this route, but it's one of my favorites. And one of your rivals in this game actually uses one, which is pretty funny. Okay, you're gonna take your brother's capture card. Do you know if his is the type that's like USB, or is it PCI Express? I would like to get a capture card, but I think I'm going to hold off, try to grow the channel a little more, and Ralts transforms into, there's a Lotad, that's pretty, might actually catch him too. He evolves into Kirlia, and then Gardevoir, and then I think starting with Gen 4, if it's a male Ralts, it'll also evolve into Gallade. So I'll hit him with a water gun that's weak, so that shouldn't overkill. Yeah. I am using an emulator, yes. So Lotad's final evolution is one of my favorites. It's called Ludicolo, and it's like this pineapple duck thing with a lily pad on its head. It's hilarious. So I'm definitely gonna catch myself a Lotad. Alright, let's hope it catches. The more you weaken a Pokemon, the higher likelihood you have of catching it. And then different Pokeballs also have different catch rates. Alright guys, so any nickname ideas for Lotad? Feel free to talk amongst yourselves in chat, and I'll be right back. So I'm pretty bad at naming things as well. That's why I'm leaving it up to you guys. This is a water type, if that helps. Maybe you could go with something that's kind of specific to the type. I'm having some pizza. We had a little bit of a late dinner tonight. That's why I had myself muted for a sec there. So if you guys would like to see the final evolution, maybe that could help you with coming up with a nickname. This is what it looks like. It's a crazy duck pineapple with a lily pad on its head. Ralph? Okay. Any other suggestions? Hey Hylian, thanks for stopping by tonight. We just caught a Lotad, and I'm trying to take suggestions for names. So, if you've gotten any suggestions, feel free to drop them in the chat. I'll give you guys about another minute. Leafy, okay. Ralph and Leafy so far. Anybody else would like to weigh in? Feel free to, I guess, vote on a name as well. Yeah, sure. I will turn it up. How's that? Louie, Ralph, and Leafy. Okay, we've got one vote for Louie, so I'll give you guys a couple more seconds. I realize that some of you might be a little bit behind if you're watching on mobile. Twitch mobile is not very good at keeping up. Is the audio okay now? Pablo, I'm actually liking Pablo quite a bit. Any votes for Pablo? Pablo Escobar? I don't think we could fit that on there. It's too long. Pablo sounds better than Louie. Looks like you've got some competition, Joshana. Oh, are you saying the audio sounds better, Hylian? I was thinking you said that the nickname is better. I'm thinking Pablo. I'm leaning toward Pablo. We can do like a life of Pablo. So, I think we'll go with that. Cool. Alright. And let's see if we can catch ourselves a Ralts before we can move on. I'm just going to run from this battle. We don't want to overtrain our Mudkip, because if we do, we will one-shot kill the Ralts. And that's definitely not something I want to do. I hope Ralts appears in this game. So certain Pokemon can't be caught in certain games. So for example, they did that to entice people to trade with their friends. So like there's, for example, Solrock and Lunatone. You can only catch Solrock in, I want to say, Ruby, and you can only catch Lunatone and Sapphire. I don't think you can catch either one in this game. I could be wrong on that. But I want to say Ralts is in Emerald. He's a weird, almost mushroom looking guy. Come on, Ralts. Do you guys think the game audio is too loud? If need be, I can lower that a little bit. I have played the first Legacy of Goku Wolf. I thought I was telling you, or maybe Hylian or someone else, that back in the day my mom actually played it for me a little bit. It was such a hard game. It's not very good. And my mom played it a little bit because there was a part I got stuck at. Yeah, it's not like the hitboxes are horrible. Goku is incredibly weak, and it doesn't really closely follow the plot of the anime or the manga. That's why I skipped it. I started with Legacy of Goku 2. Oh boy, seems like Ralts is not gonna show his face today. Let me double check that he can be found in this game before I spend 2 hours grinding to find him. Oops. If you're good, you can like barely move the character and he won't move from the spot. There we go. Yeah, it's really rare. I thought so. I catch it just about every time I play these games. Time to shiny hunt? Gosh, that would take forever. I used to do a lot of shiny hunting back in the day though, like my college years, especially my freshman year. I played the crap out of Alpha Sapphire. And I caught, let's see, my favorite was the shiny Staryu I had, I think it was. Is that the pre-evolution? Do you happen to know offhand? I know there's Staryu and Starmie. I can never remember which is the first form. Whichever is the first is the one I caught. It was white. It was so cool. And then I also had a shiny Whelmer. And a shiny... I caught a shiny Carvana, I think it was. And I gave it to my friend. So I used to be a pretty prolific shiny hunter. One time I scared the crap out of my roommate. I was just, screwing around on the game, and I found a shiny Audino, and I accidentally made it faint. My roommate, he got scared because I was like, no, I screamed. Scared him to death. He didn't see it coming. Come on. Maybe this time. Come on. More Lotad. I don't want to take forever doing this, but I really would like to have a Ralts. Like, if Wally can catch one, so can I, right? Come on, baby. So, Hylian, do you like to shiny hunt? Gosh, I really don't think I'm gonna get one today. Nope, no Ralts. I think you can also catch Surskit on this route. I feel like when I finally catch one, I'm gonna have to use a save state because it would be horrible to spend all this time trying to catch one and then I accidentally make it faint. So I will probably make a save state just in case. Please be. Oh my gosh. So those of you in chat that play Pokemon, have you ever run into a situation like this where there's a Pokemon you really want, but it just seems to evade you? Oh my gosh. What is the rate for this thing? Because I feel like I've never had this much trouble. So apparently it is 4%, which is fitting, I guess. You can apparently find a Seedot here as well, which is also really rare. It's 1%. I've actually never found one here. And you cannot catch Surskit in Emerald. That is only in Ruby and Sapphire. It's one of those weird things, like, personally I don't like it, that they basically say, yeah, you know, if you want to catch all the Pokemon, you either got to buy all the games and a second console to play, or you got to have friends. And if you're like me, you don't have friends. And even if you do have friends, you can't go out with COVID and just be like trading Pokemon with everybody. It is not ideal. Alright. For real, Brip. Pokemon is guilty as charged. They're basically the ones that started the whole, let's release 2 versions to get people to buy double the games. I agree. Like, it wasn't as big of a problem when we were kids, when these came out, but even when I was a kid, like, I have friends that play Pokemon, but none of us had the cable to trade Pokemon anyway. So, like, we still couldn't trade. Speed up. Ooh, that's actually not a bad idea. Give me 1 second, I'll do that. Let me see if I can figure out how to do this. Alright, it is Shift Tab. Control B. So Shift Tab. There we go. Good idea, Highwind. I actually did not think of that. So you just saved everybody a little bit of time. I will turn down the music while I'm sped up like this, just so you guys don't have to listen to the super fast music, because it gets kind of annoying. I'm playing like I'm basically on the Game Boy. So I just wasn't even thinking about speeding up. Even speeding up, I'm still having a lot of trouble. I feel like we're gonna be here forever. So, fun fact, it looks like the character in this game's hair is white. Turns out he's actually wearing a hat. We found that out when they released the Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire games. I feel like I'm not looking in the right patch of grass or something. Like something's wrong here. There we go, finally. Okay. Let me make a save state and slow the game down. Okay. Let's make a save state. Okay. Yeah, it is a weird hat. I don't know why they gave the main character this weird looking white hat. I honestly thought he was just like a 10-year-old with white hair when I was a kid. But Ralts is basically wearing a weird hat as well. So, alright. Awesome, we caught him. We can finally move on. That should be the last Pokemon I want to catch that's really hard. So, we shouldn't ever go through that again. So, any nicknames for my Ralts? Another boy. I feel like I'm going to have an all-boy team at this point. So, I'm going to eat another slice of pizza while you guys talk amongst yourselves and try to pick up a nickname. He is a psychic type, and I can show you his final evolution real quick, just so you can see what it will look like. If you would like to pick a name that kind of fits the Pokemon. So this is what Ralts' final evolution will look like. Waifu. I'm not sure about that. We'll see if we get any other nicknames, but I will keep it in mind, Hylian. Oh, let me turn the music back on too. I think I had it right about there. Jade, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna eat another slice of pizza while you guys talk about it. No, Wolf. My Ralts is a male, as you can see by the weird male symbol. Okay, so far we got Waifu, Jade, Will, Edward, Chip, Simon, Sage, and Rex. I'm kind of leaning toward... So I like Chip and Sage. Alright. So... let's flip a coin. Just to make this 100% fair. So I'll flip again, and we will say heads is Sage, tails is Chip. So heads is Sage, tails is Chip. We got heads, so we're going with Sage. Thank you to everybody for playing. I do like Sage. I think Basil would have been good as well. They're like, so they're spices, and they almost have this mysticism about them. Like, you would expect them to be used in, like, witchcraft or psychic activity, if that makes sense at all. Alright. Yeah, very cool names. Cool names. So far, we have Thor, Pablo, and Sage. Let's go ahead and switch them out and we can start training them. It's one bad thing about this game. Like, a lot of people online complain about the EXP share that gives EXP to all your Pokemon. But holy moly, it's so much more useful than having to train each individual Pokemon. Especially when they're in the early levels. Like, some Pokemon don't learn useful moves until they get into, you know, level 10, level 15. So if you catch one below that, you have to do what I call switch training, where you literally just switch it out every time with one of your stronger Pokemon so that it gets the EXP. It's just kind of frustrating, honestly. I think even more frustrating is the fact that this Wurmple won't use anything other than String Shot. Yeah, this Astonish attack is horrible. And I honestly might end up making it faint. Okay. Let's switch in Ralts. See what... I don't even know what his moves are. He might not even have any attack moves. I know it is pretty weak when you first catch it. Yep, it has no attack moves. So that is one... Unfortunately, we will have to switch train. That's gonna take forever. I'm gonna switch in Sage, so he's first. We're gonna fight this last. And hopefully we'll get some good EXP. Last Tiana. Okay. So I'm not a huge fan of Sage's ability because it has that little pop-up every time you send him out. But it's cool. It's okay. We'll be fine. Let's hit him with some Water Gun. I think that's my strongest attack. There we go. One hit kill, baby. Shroomish is another pretty cool Pokemon. It's a big mushroom. I like its final form, Breloom. Effect Spore. That could be useful. So, to those of you that I have not asked, how has your day been today? Got ground type, we'll hit him with that. And it's not very effective. Just I'm a little bit rusty on my typing. Cool. And Sage has not even leveled up once. Of course. Let's go talk to Wally. And we will watch him give us a little tutorial on how to catch Pokemon, even though we've already caught 2. So I have a feeling this game is going to take us quite a while to complete on stream, because we're already an hour in and we haven't even made it to the first gym. Not really, but let's do it. So, this guy has more luck than I'll ever have. Let's check this out. Very first Pokemon he encounters, Ralts. And we spent all that time. Hey Crop, yeah, no Lamborghini this time. I'm thinking that'll be the 100's 100 follower giveaway, but for now, it'll be some DBZ pops, mini pops, I should add. See you around, Wally. We will actually fight Wally later in the game. But for now, we're going to go fight our first gym leader. After we go through the woods, that is. Kind of bothers me seeing Marshall without 2 L's, but I just didn't have enough room to have the 2 L's. So, gotta do what we gotta do. We will also encounter him a little later in the game. So let's fight this boy. I'll always be Marsh to you. I don't know, it's weird, like it's either Marsh or Marshall with 2 L's, but you know, only had so much room. I guess I could have gone with Marsh. Soon enough, we will get the EXP share. In this game, it works a little bit differently than it does in the newer Pokemon games. In this game, you give it to one specific Pokemon, and that one will receive a cut of the EXP rather than your entire party. Sage finally leveled up. Still doesn't know any attacks. Alright, let's put in Pablo. We gotta give him some love as well. Alright, I believe this Seedot should be weak to a bit of Water Gun. Nope, it is not weak to it. It's probably not weak to Mud Slap either. But I'm gonna hit it with another Water Gun. So Bide can be a pretty dangerous move. Alright, Thor leveled up. And Pablo leveled up. Awesome. Unfortunately, I'm going to need a Water Stone to fully evolve Pablo. And I want to say Water Stone's kind of difficult to get in this game. If you're still in chat, Hylian, do you happen to remember or happen to know if you can get a Water Stone in this game? I want to say it's like really hard to get. She always pays out well. 1,400, not bad. Not bad at all. Alright. So you have all these bug catchers, and they're so weak. Why don't you guys diversify a little bit? Honestly, I would say that Pablo could beat these guys if I would put him in. So weak. Let's go ahead and hit him with an Astonish. Yeah, it doesn't do a lot of damage. Not a lot of damage. Alright, Pablo leveled up. Maybe, nope. Still not learning any useful attacks. Alright. Sorry if this is a little boring to watch. I kind of forgot how tedious Pokemon can be. $16 EXP. My god. These dudes are so weak. Alright, we found a paralyzed heal. Or paralysis heal. So one kind of weird thing about Pokemon, if you are battling a Pokemon that is stronger than you and faster than you, if you try to run away, you actually can't for some reason. It's just like you can't run away, and it sucks. So I'm thinking about getting an overlay for the channel. Ooh, yes, we learned Confusion. That's very good. Yeah, I'm thinking about getting an overlay for the channel. I'm planning to have like a chat box that would be dedicated, like probably right around here, or maybe on this side. I'm not too sure yet. So maybe next time I stream, which should be Wednesday, I might have the overlay set up. Not too sure just yet. And this is our first encounter with Team Aqua. They will be a thorn in our side basically the entire game, along with Team Magma. Alright. So I want to say Dark type is super effective against Psychic, so we better take Sage out ASAP. But those of you in chat, let me know what you would think about maybe having an overlay here on the channel. I was thinking of so I like the idea of having the chat constantly up. Right now I have it set so that after a certain amount of time the chats will disappear, but if I set it up that way, then you'll be able to read all the chats, at least the most recent ones, at any point. So my probably biggest complaint about having an overlay is it'll take up precious screen space, and I'm not sure about it. That's why I'm kind of on the fence. Alright, let's head to Rustboro City. Got another battle here. Bug type is also super effective against Psychic, from what I recall. So Sage is not doing so hot. Compound Eyes. Sitting with Confusion probably won't be very effective. It's decent. Awesome. Critical hits. Ooh, very nice. So, I guess we gotta give some love to Pablo. By the way, Britt, if you're still here, don't feel like you have to stick around. You know, you can go ahead and begin streaming whatever you'd like, and then when I finish up, I will raid you. I just don't want you to feel obligated to stick around. And that goes to anyone else in chat. $40 EXP, not bad, not terrible, but finally, level 6, maybe you got some, still no good attacks. That Astonish is like one of the weakest attacks. Guess it doesn't help that he's so low level, but still. Alright, we made it through the forest, or the woods. Let's fight this rich kid. Rich boy Winston. Alright, I probably could take this Zigzagoon down with Sage. We're gonna send in Thor though. He's our wrecking crew basically. He'll take care of him. In my opinion, status moves are basically a waste of a move. Because like, you could be dealing damage to your enemy, but instead you're like, I'm gonna lower your speed, or I'm gonna lower your attack or your defense. Like, I don't know. To me, it just doesn't seem worth it. Now, accuracy is another thing, though. Accuracy is always great to lower. So I'm hoping to make it to level, I think it's 16, that Thor will evolve at, before we fight the first gym leader. Alright. Send in Thor. He's starting to get kind of low on health. And we actually have a double battle coming up soon. So I might end up maybe going back to the Pokemon Center at Petalburg. That is most likely what I'll do. Okay, send in Pablo Escobar, Pablo Picasso. For some reason, Pablo Picasso comes to mind before Escobar when I hear Pablo. Anybody else the same? I know one of you guys mentioned Escobar earlier when the name was suggested. Yeah, just Shauna mentioned that. It's pretty funny. Ooh, we might end up having our poor Thor faint here. Yep, he's gonna faint. That's not good. See, if I was playing Nuzlocke, my starter would basically be dead right now. There would be no coming back from that. Alright, let's hit him with a confusion and hope it makes him faint. Or her, I guess. 40 EXP, that's pretty pathetic. My freaking Thor died for that. You're gonna give me 40 EXP. Okay, let's head back to the Pokemon Center. And I actually forgot to grab these berries anyway. So in this game, when you pick berries, you can actually replant them, and they will regrow after a certain amount of time. But I'm not sure if it works when you're emulating the game. I don't exactly know how that works. So we'll plant one of each that we just picked. That way, maybe if we come back later, we'll have some more berries. Oh, to go by the CPU clock? Okay, cool. I wasn't exactly sure how it works when you're emulating, but that's good to know, Highly. Something else I wish they would have implemented in this game. You can't run indoors. Doesn't matter where you are. If you're inside a building, you cannot run. Let's go ahead and fight this fisherman. Get a little bit more EXP in. So Ralts should be able to take care of this fella. Might be slow, but he'll take care of him. Magikarp is often regarded as the most useless Pokemon in the series, and it is pretty useless, although its evolution's pretty nice. I'm not a huge Gyarados fan, but it's not bad. What the? Why did my useless Pokemon that only knows Splash lose? So Hylian, I'm guessing, since you said it uses the CPU time, or the clock on the CPU, that it will not make the berries grow faster if I were to like leave it on fast forward mode. Let's just run from him. There we go. Very nice. And we'll pick these berries as well. Got a couple cherry berries and a couple orange berries. Alright, this is our first double battle. I want to say that Emerald was the first game in the series to introduce double battles. It's a pretty interesting concept. I actually like them quite a bit. Chlorophyll. Not sure how the Mud Slap will do. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. This might be one of those times where it will pay to just focus your attacks on one Pokemon. Yeah, I don't know why. It just seems more fun to do double battles. I agree with you, Hylian. Alright, we'll take down C-Dot first. Hopefully that should finish him off. Oh yeah. Bide can be very dangerous. if you do not faint the Pokemon before it has a chance to unleash its attack. Okay. See, to me, like, that growl is just a wasted turn. Anybody else want to weigh in on that? And we'll battle this dude as well. I want to speed this up. Ooh. That did not work out like I planned. Awesome. Pablo learned Absorb. And we have even more berries. So I don't know what this berry here is. What is that? Oh, Lepa berry. Okay, cool. So a lot of the berries in the game are like altered names of real berries. There's the orange berry, which is actually, I don't know what that one would be. The orange berry looks like a blueberry, kind of. Alright, we're playing a Lepa. And cherry berry, I mean, yeah, that's pretty on the nose. Rost berry, strawberry. And I'll plant the berry that old lady just gave us as well. I think it was Chesto. Yeah, I think it was Chesto. Let's go ahead back here and get whatever this is. X defend. I never use items like that in battle. You can use those to increase your Pokemon's stats. So in the case of X defend, it would change your Pokemon's defense. First thing you want to do anytime you get to a new city, always go straight to the Pokemon Center. Because if you go train and all your Pokemon faint, you'll be taken to the last Pokemon Center you used, not the nearest. So if you use one on one side of the map, you go, if you could somehow manage to go the entire game without using the Pokemon Center, and then you faint, you'll be taken to the very beginning. I think we have to go fight that grunt again from Team Aqua. I think it's right up here. Maybe not. We might have to go straight for the gym leader, but I'm not quite ready to do that. So I guess it's more grinding time. And I might catch a Skitty here. When I was a kid, I had a Skitty on either Sapphire or Emerald, and I loved that Pokemon. I don't know why. I would enter it in Pokemon contests and stuff in the game, and one day I was like, ooh, you know, I'm gonna evolve my Skitty. And when I evolved it, it just wasn't the same. I don't know why. Kind of weird. Hey, Britt, thank you for stopping by. Like I said, if you're still on when I finish up, which you probably will be, then we will head over to your channel for a little raid. Hope your tea is good, and I hope the first part of your stream is good. But yeah, that Skitty it just wasn't the same after I evolved it. You have a request for me, Hylian? No problem, Britt. Sure, what's the request, Hylian? Is it for a game or... Wurmple. Quagsire? Okay, I will look into that. I think the first time we can get a Wooper... When do we get a Wooper? I want to say... It's around... Mawile City or Mawile City? I want to say that's the first time you encounter a Wooper. Quagsire is pretty cool. If you have seen the Pokemon 3, I really like the part at the beginning when Ash is battling that girl and Pikachu and the Quagsire headbutt, and they're both like kind of dizzily, you know, walking around. You can tell it hurt their heads. I just thought that was funny when I was a kid. Yeah, they're pretty tanky. It's like Miltank, just super tanky. Marill, that's another tanky one. They can take some serious damage. Oh my god. Of course he hit me with a bug type move. But we got some good EXP out of that. Okay, anybody up here? Yeah, there is. Youngster Joey, is that his name? Yep, Youngster Joey. So I could throw in Ralts. I want to say Psychic is super effective against fighting. So we'll go ahead and do that. Oh yeah. We got this in the bag. It's almost a one-hit kill. Machopper. I used to really like Machop. I had, I think I had a Machoke Pokemon card, maybe Machamp, when I was a kid. Thought it was the coolest thing in the world. Alright. So, Wolf and Hylian and anyone else in chat, what are your favorite Pokemon? Do you guys have any favorites, or like maybe an all-time favorite? Yeah, to evolve Machoke, you actually have to trade it. That's why you could never get it to Machamp. You have to trade it with a friend, and it'll evolve, and then they trade it back to you. Kinda sucks, in all honesty. That was pathetic. Alright, we will send in... Guess we need to level up Sage. Now that Pablo is level 9. I try to keep my Pokemon all roughly the same level. Ah, Stun Spore? You gotta be kidding me. Moves like that are pretty good, but they really suck when they use them on me. Of course. Yes, got him confused. See, it's like every time your Pokemon gets confused, it hurts itself in its confusion. But the enemy, it's like, oh, I'm confused? Didn't know. There we go, finally. That was a close battle, surprisingly. Oh wow, Wolf, you have a lot of favorites. Machamp, Entei. Entei's a good choice. I really like the third Pokemon movie, where Entei is kind of like the main antagonist. Excuse me. And Gengar's pretty cool. Never been a huge Gengar fan. Blastoise, way up there. This is kind of a hot take, but I never really understood the Charizard hype. Like, I get it, he's like a cool dragon and stuff, but I don't know, I feel like he's overhyped. Groudon. Groudon's cool. I always had Sapphire though, so I never got a Groudon. Prefer Kyogre, I guess. I actually, you guys are gonna think I'm a huge nerd for this. I actually made like a spreadsheet one day when I was working as an intern. I was like a unpaid intern. I had nothing to do at work one day, so I made a spreadsheet with all my favorite Pokemon, and it's like 230 Pokemon on this list. Alright, Pablo and Thor. So I kind of want to switch out to Sage, and then obviously I need to hit that Geodude with a water gun, but I think I'm going to start out with Shroomish. That way I make sure Sage gets the XP as well. Oh my god, again with the Stun Spore. Oh my god. Very helpful, Geodude. Alright, let's get some payback on that Shroomish. Hopefully it will become confused. Nope. Oh, and of course he's hitting him with super effective moves as well. Christ alive. Come on. One shot that Geodude. Yes. Sweet. I get pretty competitive in Pokemon. Like, somebody hurts my Pokemon, they're in for it. Like, paralysis. Good God. Alright, level 10. And Lotad. Just my luck. More paralysis. I really do think it's like 75% for you and 25% for the like CPU. I agree with you, Hylian. All right. Let's switch in Sage, because I think this hiker has a Machop. Hikers basically use nothing but fighting and rock type. Oh, he's got a Geodude. Still not too terrible. But I don't think that will be enough. Nope, not enough to boost us up to level 10 anyway. Alright. Geodude used to be one of my favorites. As a kid, I had this Graveler card. That's the evolved form of Geodude. And I thought it was so awesome. Hi Liam, what are your favorite Pokemon? If you have any. Alright, let's go heal before we head inside. Actually, I don't think we can do the thing in the cave just yet. Alright, that's one good thing about fighting those Poochyena. You're basically guaranteed to run away with Ralts. I will forever pronounce that incorrectly, I'm sure. I don't know why I came all the way back here. Let's see if we can't catch a Skitty. Normal type isn't the most useful because it doesn't really have any type advantages. But I'm just gonna catch a Skitty for old time's sake, I guess. So he just wasted a turn. Halo, that's another decent one. I am gonna have to catch a bird Pokemon, a flying type, sooner or later. Might be a good time to catch one. So maybe start thinking of some nicknames for Talo, female, while I work on catching this bad boy or girl, whatever. One, two, three, baby. There we go. So yeah, send me some nickname ideas for my female Talo. And I will give you guys a little bit to think of some nicknames. Any Talo nicknames in the chat? Ooh, Astro. I like that. It's not a very girly name, but I do like Astro. Maybe Astrid, so it'll be a little bit more feminine. Any other suggestions? Birdie. Birdie, birdie, birdie. So any of you guys collect Pokemon cards? Astra, okay. Astra, any thoughts on Astra? Wolf, you and Deshauna are you're on the same wavelength tonight. You used to collect Pokemon cards. I did too, but not as much as I did Yu-Gi-Oh. This dude that I watch on Twitch named Lester, he collects Pokemon cards, and he was saying they really shot up in value lately. Especially if you have any of the old ones. He said they can be worth quite a bit. Wally? That's a bit too... I don't know. Oh, okay. You were agreeing with her. I thought you were suggesting it. Alright, let's go with Astra then. I like that. But yeah, Lester was saying that the old Pokemon cards have really shot up in value. I might actually catch myself a Nincada as well. The reason is because if you level this Pokemon up with an empty Pokemon slot and an empty Pokeball in your inventory, it will actually create a second Pokemon, which is really awesome. So I think I might catch myself a Nincada as well. So I guess start thinking of nicknames for Nincada. Female. No problem, Wolf. We'll be here. Any nickname ideas, Britt, for a weird bug-looking thing? So again, I will give you guys some time. I will be right back. Alright, sorry about that. I'm back. I'm really liking Ninja. Actually, it's kind of out there. I think I might go with that. Ninja. Ninja. Yeah, I like that. Ninja it is. All right. Hoping to run into a Skitty soon enough. Let's just run for this. Spanish for a baby girl. Well, so you're kind of right, but kind of wrong. So Spanish for girl is Nina, N-I-N-A, and the N has the little curly Q thing over it. But it basically does have the same pronunciation. So you're pretty much right. Although the baby part is wrong, I believe. If Photown was in here, he would tell you he speaks Spanish. Too late. Already said it. Alright. Skitty, come on, Skitty. I'm gonna have myself another slice of pizza while we grind for Skitty. We also need to level up anyway. So you had a friend who had a dog named Nina, and they told you it was baby girl. Sorry to say it, but I think they were wrong. Were they Spanish, or did they just name their dog that? Also, I did not like how that Whismur fainted my Sage. That was not cool. Alright, I think I might pump it into overdrive, so let me lower the volume real quick. Alright. Things go a lot faster when you can just do this. No, we will not learn Bide. Ooh, so here we have an Abra, and this is another one I would like to catch. I actually did not know you could encounter an Abra here. So let's throw a Great Ball at it. I usually like to catch my Pokemon in normal balls and just a normal Pokeball. Oh crap. They always use Teleport. That's why I tried to use my most powerful ball on it. So, back to the grind. What in the world? Why did none of my attacks hit? Let's run. We gotta go to the Pokemon Center. Oh crap. It's going a little bit too quick. Too quick for me to control. Yeah, it has no effect. Let's run. Run. Alright, we learned Double Team, but that's basically a useless move. Let's run away. Run away. Run away again. Alright, another Abra. So let's see if our... Nope, we gotta go buy Pokeballs now. Oh, this is gonna take me forever to get the alignment right. I do not want to buy that many. I think 20. 18 will do it. So, do you guys consider it cheating? Since I am kind of speeding the gameplay up. Nope, did not catch that one either. Those Abra are giving me some trouble. Alright, we got 6 more PP for that. 4 more. Two more. Oh, good God. There we go. Finally, a Skitty. Seems like all the Pokemon I want are super rare. Let's send in Pablo. He's got he's the closest in level to Skitty. Hit it with a little bit of Astonish, and it doesn't affect it. Wow. Huh. Did not know Astonish was Ghost type, to tell you the truth. Alright, we gotta do something here. Come on. Alright, finally. Got a hit in. So, how did your weekend go, Jashana? Alright, give me some kitty cat nicknames now for a girl. A girl Skitty. And don't say kitty. I need something a little bit more original than kitty. Sorry about that. Water bottle crunched a little bit. So I guess we can turn on the music again. I think right about there is good. Any Skitty nicknames? Any at all? Any nicknames? I will give you guys about another minute or so, and then if no nicknames, I will Lucky. Alright, that's a bit masculine, but not bad, not terrible. Hope. Okay, I'm liking Hope. Lucky would be good if it was a male. Sally. I don't like Sally. Mitzi. Mitzi. Yeah, I like Mitzi. Sounds like you're giving me Animal Crossing villager names, if I'm being honest. Is that what you're doing? Because all of those sound like villager names from Animal Crossing. Polly, don't like Polly. I'm leaning toward Mitzi. So I'll give you a couple more seconds. Alright, Mitzi it is. Callie? Not a big fan. We'll go with Mitzi. Alright. So you're coming up with Animal Crossing villager names. So I'm going to grind my boy Mudkip until he evolves. Let me lower back the volume before we put it on high speed mode. And there we go. See if I cannot catch an Abra to save my life. Finally. Alright, give me an Abra nickname. This one's a male. So Yeah. I know your phone is behind. For some reason, the Twitch app is always like that. I'm not sure why. Happens basically every time anybody watches on their phone. So yeah, give me a nickname for Abra. Um, his name is Abra, and then he evolves into Kadabra, and then he evolves again into Alakazam. So it's Abracadabra Alakazam. So maybe something like magic related. Not gonna lie to you, not liking Donnie. He does not look like a Wahlberg. Not a huge fan of Phil either. Stu, come on, Jashana, you can give me better nicknames than this. Paul, give me something. Lennon. What, are you coming up with the Beatles now? Paul, Lennon, Ringo. Huh. Harry. Harry might be okay because of Harry Potter. Could fit the magic theme. Abracadabra Alakazam. Harry Potter. Okay, Harry's not bad. Any other suggestions from you or anyone else in chat? Severus Snape. Ron. Do not like Ron. I know a guy named Ron. He looks like Toby Keith. Well, I don't know him, but I know of him. I'm liking Severus, to tell you the truth. Hagrid? It's a bit too haggard. Yeah, I think we'll go with Severus. Severus Snape. Or maybe Dumbledore? What do you think about Dumbledore? Is that a bit too much? Too old sounding? How do you even spell Dumbledore? Is it dumb, old, door? Dobby. You know what? I like Dobby. Dobby's funny. So, I think we'll go with Dobby. He kind of looks like a Dobby. Dobby. Dobby is a free elf. Alright, back to the high speed. Yeah, Jashana, I've already picked a name. I don't even know who Tom Riddle is, to tell you the truth. I've not really watched many of the Harry Potter films. Alright, check this out. So, Thor's about to level up. So I thought I would slow time down. And let me also give you guys some music. Congratulations, Thor evolved into Marshtomp. Lord Brittany, or Jashana, I've already picked a name. Thor is trying to learn Mudshot. Yes. Alright, let's see. So I'm thinking Mud Slap. Reduces speed though. Well, we're gonna change that. Well, here's the thing though. Like, you can only change the nickname at a nickname raider, I think is what it's called. And that's quite a bit later into the game. So, Maybe not. Maybe. Let's heal up. And then we will go fight our first gym leader. And it only took us 2 hours and 15 minutes to make it to the first gym. It's going to be a long series. If I continue, I might actually just decide to like not play it again. Just depends. Alright, let's hit him with a little bit of water gun. Boom. Super effective. I believe Roxanne has a nose pass. And nose pass has sturdy. I always thought it was cool in this game. Some of the gyms you can actually completely skip the battles. Which I think that's really cool. They give you the option to skip the battles until you get to the leader. I don't think that's the case with all of the gyms, but yeah. Tom Riddle was Voldemort's original name. Oh, so you were not suggesting Lord Voldemort, you were telling me his original name. See, like I said, I have not seen... I've seen like the first 2 Harry Potter movies, I think. So, that reference fell on deaf ears. Sage is level 12. Another Geodude. How original. I see now, yeah. That actually makes sense. For once, you're making sense. Alright, we got ourselves another Geodude. And another dead Geodude. See you later version. And let's go fight the leader. Okay, you can believe that if you'd like. Let me, real quick, let me readjust this. That's a little better. There we go. Okay. So I'm basically just gonna spam water gun this match. I think ground type is also effective, very effective against these rock types. Alright, let's try Mud Shot. I always like the animation of that one. Yeah, it's super effective. Looks like this one might have, no, didn't have sturdy. It's odd. And she used a potion. Because why wouldn't she? That Geodude did not stand a chance. And lastly, in my opinion, one of the ugliest Pokemon in the entire series. Right here, Nose Pass. It's like a rock with a nose. And apparently, I couldn't see this when I was a kid for some reason, but apparently these are feet. I thought this was a hand, and I thought its body just kind of tapered down into a point. But this is its arm, and then this is a foot, and this is a foot raised in the air. It's still ugly though. So this thing has sturdy, so I will not be able to get a one-hit kill on it, which looks like my mud shot did not do that much damage anyway. And he's got a berry, or she's got a berry, I guess. See if water gun does any more damage than mud shot. Not much. Yeah, nose pass always points north. Yeah, it's magnetically charged or whatever. What do you think of Probopass? Probopass is a very strange looking Pokemon, if I say so myself. Alright, let's finish it off with a tackle to add insult to injury. Probopass is a thing. Okay, we have received the stone badge. I think that makes all Pokemon obey you up to 25. Maybe? Maybe they didn't do that in this game. Yeah. This was back when TMs were single-use items as well, which was pretty annoying, I'm not gonna lie. I like some of the quality of life improvements they've added to the Pokemon series throughout the years. They've made it a little bit more on the casual side, but my god, they have really made some strong improvements to the series. Just make it a little bit more enjoyable. Alright, so I think we might call it a day now. You know what, we'll go a little bit longer. We'll help Mr. Devin here. We'll get the EXP share and head to Dewford, and then we will call it a night. And that should probably take us about another 30 minutes if I had to guess, maybe even less. And we're gonna rescue Pico as well. Pico de Gallo. Another Whismur. Cause why not? So Hylian, if you like your boy Quagsire, how do you feel about Wobbuffet? Are you a Wobbuffet fan as well? Because they're both about equally goofy, if you ask me. Key haul it all. Keel haul it all. I guess that is his way of saying a curse word without breaking ESRB rules. I don't think we'll be doing any more names for the time being anyway. I don't think so. Why do you ask, Jashana? One hit kill. And he's done for. I think he should just hang up his bandana while he can. Slick and easy job to pull. Alright, we got the Devon goods. And now we'll go get the EXP share. That will be helpful for leveling up our Pokemon without having to send them into battle. Pablo. Yeah, I think Paco would have been a good name for him as well. Found a Pokeball. Ooh, we made it out without another battle. Yep, you can go back to digging, Sonny. You weirdo. Nincada. Should have gone the north route to avoid battles. That's alright. We got another Great Ball. I like how he's just trusting a 10-year-old kid to deliver his package. I'm Mr. Stone, the president of the Devon Corporation. I just got word about you. You saved our staff not just once, but twice, young man. I have a favor to ask of an amazing person like yourself. I understand that you're delivering a package to Slateport's shipyard, but on the way, would you stop off in Dewford Town? I was hoping that you would deliver a letter to Stephen Stone in Dewford. Now, you should know that I am a great president. The best president, in fact. So I'd never be so cheap as to ask a favor for nothing in return. That's why I want to give you this. That device, it's a Pokemon Navigator, or PokeNav for short. It's an indispensable tool for any trainer on an adventure. It has a map of the Hoenn region, and you can check the locations of Dewford and Slateport easily. By the way, I've heard that sinister criminals, Magma and Aqua, I believe, have been making trouble far and wide. I think it would be best if you rested up before you go on your way. Hello, Fotown. What do you mean by you were with one? Well then, Marshall, go with caution and care. So I thought we got the EXP share. That must be a little bit later in the game. Unless we've already gotten it. Yeah, no EXP share. Could have sworn we got that now. It might be when I walk out of the building here. Let's find out, shall we? Yeah, there we go. Maybe not. Match call. That comes in handy. You can rematch your peeps. Let's call Mr. Stone. Oh, Marshall. Since you called me, the PokeNav must be working properly. Other people will be registered, so try calling them up too. Good, good. You seem to be quite happy. How could I know that? It's because I'm looking down at you from my office window. Wah ha ha ha. See you again. That President Stone's a crazy dude. Could have sworn we got the freaking EXP share there. Wonder when we get it then. Might be after we deliver the parcel. It's pretty late in the game to give you the EXP share if you ask me. I am a proud user of the EXP share. Maybe May gives it to me. Oh crap, we got a battle. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, Pokedex is okay. May, you've not won to me one, or you've not beaten me once. I really don't know how you think you're gonna win. Okay. Maybe she is gonna win. Things are not looking so good for Team Marshall, but that's okay. My Marshtomp will hopefully win us the fight. Why did I use Water Gun? It's water type. Okay. So far, so good. So she still has a Trico. She's not even evolved. Chump. Alright. It's a pretty powerful attack. Seems like this game loves to give enemies the critical hit as well. Let's hit him with a bit of a mud shot. It's not very effective, but it'll slow him down. That's not good. Holy moly. You've got to be kidding me. Oh my god. Is he really going to kill my Marshtomp? Oh my god. This could be bad. This could be very bad. I did not plan for this battle at all. Oh no. Come on, crit. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to use something to heal here. I only have one potion too. I am screwed. Maybe not. Maybe not. Ooh. Okay. I think we got it. Barely. Holy crap. I actually underestimated that Trico. Whew. That was a well-fought battle, May. Well-fought indeed. Okay. Let's go ahead and heal what's left of my team. And I'm going to talk to these people down here, because you can actually register them in your match call. I thought you could. Maybe not. Yeah, there we go. So, later in the game you can rebattle these people quite a few times. I'm not even going to bother with any of these bug catchers, since they're so weak. But I will register her again. Well, not again, but you know. Okay. Maybe we can register this kid. Nope. So, should we go to Dewford yet? Or should we train a little more? Now we got the bird chasing him. Pretty big boat, if I say so myself. Looks like it's a little bit bigger than I am. Alright, let's go to Dewford. Alright, let's set sail. Enjoy this seafaring music. And we're getting a phone call. See you around, Daddy-o. This is Dad Norman. Finally registered Dad Norman in my phone. Okay. So, like I said, first thing you always want to do, heal up in the local Pokemon Center, because if you faint and all your Pokemon faint, you're gonna have to go way back to the last place you were at. I guess it wouldn't hurt to deliver this letter to Steven. Tentacool. I think we will send in Sage. I want to say Psychic is super effective against poison. We'll find out, I guess. Yes, it is. But that did not do as much damage as I'd expected it to. I swear to God, if that thing uses... Thank God. Supersonic is like the most annoying attack in the game. It really is. Pablo grew to level 11. Very nice. And Sage grew to level 13. Found some Stardust. We can sell that for a little profit. So, Fotown, how has your day been? Alright, I'm going to fast forward through this because fighting Magikarp takes forever. And of course, he poisoned me. But we're now level 12. Okay. So when your Pokemon are poisoned, they will take damage as you walk. It's one point of damage for every 2 or 3 steps, I think. Can be pretty dangerous. Okay. So, this is the beginning of something not very good. The HM Slave, as I like to call it. In this game, there's a type of move that can be used in the environment, and it's called Hidden Machine, or HM. They're often required to traverse the terrain. Is that shiny? Let me check here real quick, because that thing looks shiny, and I don't want to pass up a shiny. No. Okay. Shiny Zubat is actually green, which I should have known. And we found an escape rope. Very handy when you go in these caves. So, might teach one of my dear Pokemon Flash. The problem with Flash, though, and other HMs, is that you can't delete the move. You can't replace it once you teach it to a Pokemon. So, if you teach it Flash, it's always going to know Flash. Unless you go to a move deleter, which is a bit of a hassle. So, we'll teach it to Ninja. And we will use it to traverse the cave. Oh my god, you have to earn the boulder badge or fighting badge, whatever you call it. You have to get that badge before it will let you use Flash in the environment. Makuhita. Let's just run. I just want to find Steven at this point. Found a Pokeball. So I think we will defeat Brawly. He is the next gym leader here in Dewford. And then we are going to call it a stream, or call it a night for the stream. Sableye. I guess that's how you pronounce it. I really don't know. Good old Zubat. It's like the most plentiful Pokemon ever. One sec here, let me do a bit of tweaking. I just took a look at my stream, and apparently I screwed it up. So let's see if that works. That makes it look a little bit better. Hey Hylian, it's going pretty well. Just trying to figure out why my stream looks so stretched. I just took a look at it and it does not look very good. Well, any ideas? About why it would look all stretched like that? I wish I would have known earlier. Yeah, for some reason it's looking a little odd there. And I've never had that problem. Right click my screen. Do you mean on OBS? Okay, on Streamlabs. Streamlabs OBS. Maybe that. Let's see if that fixed it. What should I be looking for to fix it, if you don't mind me asking? Sorry, I feel like I'm asking you to play tech support every time you come in here now. Transform. Yeah, that did not help either. Transform. Let's edit it. Okay. Seems like that didn't do anything either. It's also a pretty low resolution for some reason. It's looking kind of blurry. That might just be the way it is on my computer. Well, Hylian, any other advice? Transform. Yeah, that's weird. Does it look stretched for you, Hylian? properties. Yeah, with properties, it only gives me the option to, I can change which display, and I can choose to capture the cursor or not. It does not give me anything else. Let me Google it. Again, sorry about all this. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's not terrible, but I just don't like it being like that. Definitely do not like that. So I have the base canvas resolution and the output scaled resolution to both 1920 by 1080, which is the resolution of my monitor. And on OBS it looks fine. Alright, well, I'm gonna keep playing. Hopefully it'll hopefully it'll be fine next time. I did mess with the setting, and I'm hoping that maybe I just have to restart OBS for it to take effect. I really don't know. Thanks again for trying to help me out there. I'm actually going to take a screenshot of what it looks like real quick. Let's delete that. Okay, cool. Well, I appreciate that. Okay. Sorry about all the interruptions. Okay, right click transform and then fit to screen. I tried that, but it doesn't seem like that worked. I think I screwed it up last night when I was trying to get To the Moon to work, and I don't know what happened. To the Moon did not, Streamlabs did not like To the Moon. It took some finagling to get that to work, and I'm thinking this is just like an after effect of that. What do we have here? Hope I'm going the right way. Ooh, we found an Everstone. Not that that's very useful. So did that fix it? I did click fit the screen. Looks like it did not. There we go. Ooh, I think we finally made it to Steven. Still the same? Yeah. Yeah, I tried the fit the screen. I don't know what's going on. I'm hoping that it was because I had a weird output ratio, or an output resolution. I fixed it, and I'm hoping that by the next time I stream it'll be better. So I might make like a burner account and try to work things out with that. So, have you played this game before, Eileen? Nothing on the rocks. So, I say, we get the heck out of here. And let's heal. So I wonder if Mr. Briny would let me go to the next area. You have it for GBA still? Me too. Oh yeah, we actually can go ahead and go to Slateport, but we have not beaten Brawley. So, yeah, I think this is the one I played most as well. I played a ton of this. Ooh, we got a double battle. 800 hours. Holy crap. That's insane. That is insane. And of course he used detect. I hate when they spam that crap. Same here, Hiley and I. Same here. There's actually a company online you can buy reproduction cases for your old GBA game carts and also various other systems. And I bought one for my GBA Pokemon games. They look pretty good. So it's basically like it's the same as the DS game case, but it's modified so that it only holds Game Boy cases. They look pretty good. So if you would like to protect your old GBA games, I recommend checking that out. I think it's called retrocases.com or something like that. "33 repeating days of time." Yeah, that's it's quite a bit. So I'm guessing you spent a lot of time on the Battle Frontier. Oh, I can't stop yawning all of a sudden. Of course I got confusion, and let's see, I bet I hurt myself. Yep, of freaking course. Every single time. Like, every single time. This game honestly makes me mad. So did you finish all the stuff in the Battle Frontier? If it is possible to finish, I'm not even sure if you can. Alright, let's go back and heal. Of course. You completed the Pokedex. You have 4 shinies and got everything in the Battle Frontier. That, my friend, is some dedication. Oh, yeah, uses detect every time. Let's lower that accuracy a little bit. And then we'll clean them off with a bit of water. So Hylian, and I could be wrong, but I thought the way this game handles shinies is really weird. It was my understanding that there's like a certain time, like a certain playtime or something, where you're guaranteed a shiny, but I was thinking that was the only way you could get a shiny. Is that not correct? Because if that was the case, you shouldn't have been able to get 4 shinies, right? Glad it didn't reset the light in here. I've already come this way. It's complicated. And you did this all on the cart, not with the emulator or anything like that. So, like, if it's not too much trouble, can you explain how you got more? If it's like too complicated, you don't have to go through the process or anything. I was just curious about that. It does sound like an oddity of this gen. Wow. Not very effective, and it still did a ton of damage. Oh my gosh. And he used a super potion. Are you kidding me? Looks like we're not winning this gym battle. Oh boy. Yeah, I know that you have the 1 in 8,000 chance of it being shiny. I thought there was like something with this game where there was like a set time or something. I don't know. I don't think we'll be beating Brawly tonight. Or at least on this, you know. Lost its focus and could not move. Well, hopefully it continues to lose its focus. Because I have nothing else in my party other than maybe Lotad that could even stand a chance to Brawly's Pokemon. His Makuhita is going to be really tough. Yeah, level 19. Even Marsh Stomp would struggle with that. Yep, it's over. Well, good thing I'm not playing Nuzlocke, because this would all be over. All my Pokemon would be dead. Let's see if we can use Attract on him. And hopefully he won't attack. Please be immobilized. Thank God. Critical hit, and it was barely any damage. Yep, it's over for Mitzi. Nuzlocks are very tough. That's why I decided not to do that this run. So I'm hoping maybe we can chip away at his... he's using a berry, of course. And he's using Bulk Up. He's really going for the kill tonight. It's all up to you, Astra and Pablo. Well, at least that's super effective, but he's way too weak for it to actually do anything. And lastly, Pablo. He is the last of his kind. So I'm thinking maybe we can make it flinch every time. No way we would get that lucky though. Yep, it's over. I whited out. What does white out mean? Okay. Well, maybe this time. Maybe I can fight the other trainers in the gym to try to level up a little bit more. Might is right. Machop. Okay. There's one more trainer in this gym, and there's not. I was gonna say we could level up Ralts, but that's not. Oh yeah, it is. Actually, we got lucky. Makuhita. That Vital Throw is nasty. That is one nasty attack. Alright. I think 15 might be enough. Can we fight her? We already did. Alright. Come on, baby. Gosh. His attacks do so much damage. It's honestly unreal. Alright, let's bring in Thor. He can clean up Metatite. So I've always thought whenever I say Metatite, it sounds like I'm saying meditate but with an Australian accent. Does anybody else feel that way? Metatite? Metatite? I don't know, maybe it's just me. Metatite. Yeah, it sounds like you're saying meditate. I don't know. Alright, let's send in Sage. See if we can't weaken him. Yeah, close enough. Alright, when we finish Brawly, we will go raid Brick Games. And I'm hoping... Oh no, that Vital Throw is nasty. He got me. Again. But we might have enough HP with Thor to take him down. Thor's a little on the tanky side. Not much, but maybe enough. Okay, well, not terrible. That citrus berry is a problem though. Ooh. Might try a bit of Mud Slap. See if we can lower his accuracy. Maybe he'll start missing. Oh, he hit me with a reversal. Not bad. Yep, I think Thor is done for. Maybe Pablo can pull it off with a few astonishes. Oh my god, dude, he used a super potion. Are you kidding me? I've never had this much trouble with this gym leader. I truly haven't. Well, he's gonna clean my whole team again. So I guess I'm gonna have to evolve Ralts if I want to make a dent in this dude. Can't believe this. I really can't believe this is happening. He is not, like, I really don't think I've ever had this much trouble. But then again, I normally grind, but since I'm on stream, I guess I just don't feel like grinding. But holy moly. Yeah, not very effective, of course. Wow, it actually didn't one-hit kill Ninja. So, since you played so much of this, what do you think is the hardest gym in the game? I had a lot of trouble on the Psychic Twins. I forget their names. Tate and Liza, I think. I had a lot of trouble on those two. Their Natu or Zatu, just, it was tough. So what if we somehow manage to take out this Makuhita with Mitzi? Nope. It's all over. Alright. Let's go level up Ralts real quick. I'm gonna kill this Makuhita to take out my rage. I want to say Ralts evolves at 16 or 18, so hopefully it's 16, but it's probably not. Oh, you had a lot of trouble with Winona? I want to say I had an electric type that that I used on her, and I breezed through it, but I could be wrong. I know that her Tropius was pretty difficult. Oh yeah, the Altaria was tough. I think the Psychic Twins also had Solrock and Lunatone, and those two gave me a lot of trouble. Sword Dance sucks. That's all there is to it. Any other gyms you struggled on? Apparently I'm going to struggle on all of them because Brawly is just destroying me. Stack Sword Dance and wiped your team out. Highwind, did you play the new Pokemon games, Sword and Shield? Oh, you struggle with Watson too? I think I did a little bit, but I usually try to catch a Pokemon that's nearby that is strong to the gym leader. So normally, like, you know, with Watson, I might have caught a Geodude. Teleport. It's like the most useless move in the game. Let's see if we can beat Brawly this time. It's that beefy Machop wears away my HP, and by the time it fights Makuhita, there's just nothing left of it. Ah, sorry to hear that. You had to get rid of your Switch. So what did you think of Sword and Shield? Alright. You're going down, Machop. Maybe not. Oh yeah, he's definitely going down. He made a big mistake with that bulk up. You thought it was pretty good? I did not like Sword and Shield. I got Shield, and I think it's the worst Pokemon game I've played. I mean, it's a decent game, you know, I mean, the gameplay loop in Pokemon is fun. You can't deny that. But Sword and Shield are just weak. They feel unfinished. Ooh, yeah, I brought out the wrong Pokemon. I should have sent out Thor for that. Just imagine like you're a Pokemon and you belong to this gym trainer, and all of a sudden you get blasted with mud. Oh, you hated Sun and Moon? See, I actually quite liked Sun and Moon. It did hold your hand a lot, and it had way too long of a tutorial. But I liked it. I really liked the setting. The setting was... Actually, I'm going to weaken him up a little bit first. Maybe hit him with a few mud shots. Lower his accuracy so when we send out Ralts, hopefully most of his attacks on this. Sun actually completed the Pokedex in Pokemon Sun and Shield. That is the only two times I've ever completed the Pokedex. And I owe it all to Wonder Trade and, you know, everything else that we can use these days. You think it's a step in the right direction? I disagree respectfully. It just feels so barren and like everything's just a straight corridor. Alright, come on. Big damage, baby, big damage. He's confused, but you know how the game is, it'll never make it hurt itself. Yeah, of course. Yes, I think it's over. Finally. My God, Brawly. See, the DLC even seems kind of underwhelming based on what I've read. Knuckle badge. Alright, I think this is a good time to go ahead and finish up. Curious, looked like... Yeah, I think it's a good time to go ahead and finish up for the night. We got 2 gym badges. That's a decent progress. It only took me 30 minutes extra because I kept losing to Brawly. But, yeah, I think I will head over to Slateport and we will call it a day. And we can do a little raid on Brit Games since she was kind enough to stop by the stream tonight. Cool, Hylian. Thank you for stopping by the stream tonight. I know things were kind of slow. I realized Pokemon might not be the best game to stream. Cool. Alright, well, thank you everybody. I appreciate everybody stopping by. It really means a lot to me. We made some good progress tonight on Pokemon Emerald. Next time we will take down Team Aqua and maybe get our 3rd gym badge. We'll see where it goes. So we're going to raid Brit Games tonight. She was in stream. She is streaming Stardew Valley. That should be fun. It just got a big update today. So, alright. I'll see you guys over there. Thanks again. Everybody have a nice night. Bye-bye.